Hello friends, welcome to the Trading Temple channel. Today we're going to analyze the Cardano chart and see what our short-term and long-term targets are. If it's anyone's turn now, it's Cardano's turn to go up. And based on my assessment, now that coins like Ethereum and XRP are near their all-time highs, and also Solana is close to its all-time highs, if it's anyone's turn, it's Cardano's turn. Because Cardano is the number 10 coin in terms of market cap, and if money automatically flows from Bitcoin into Ethereum and from Ethereum into XRP and Solana, then after them, one by one, it will be Cardano's turn. And everything on the comprehensive chart clearly shows the exact same compelling thing, that Cardano is widely expected to confidently set a significant new high, decisively break through this incredibly strong and persistent resistance and subsequently move steadily toward its all-time highs. Now let's go back to the chart and see. Cardano's all-time high was around $3, and recently, since December 2024, Cardano has been in a major correction and there hasn't been much change. But in the past few weeks, Cardano has made a strong move. It went from 50 cents to almost 90 cents. And as you can see, we have a trend line here that has been tested and rejected once, twice, 3 times. Right now, according to the moving averages you see, Cardano has crossed all the moving averages and has beautifully backtested them. As long as Cardano doesn't break below this low it has formed here around 70 cents, its situation is very good. And by breaking this trend line and this short-term resistance, it can move toward $1.20. It can easily surpass $1.20, and in the near future, it could even go as high as $3. And according to the chart I'm looking at and the structure that Cardano has formed, we have a triple bottom here, which you could say looks something like this model you see. It hit the ground once, then twice, and the third time it found a nice support. This is called a triple bottom pattern. And in this case, if you want to find the next minimum price target, you need to take the low up to the high, which is roughly in this area, and after the breakout, see where Cardano's next minimum target is. And if we ignore this part, it's because this section was due to the news Donald Trump gave about Cardano, which caused the price to pump and then dump. And if we remove this part, it means the price could have come up to around here. And now if we place this section here and move up to this part and then break out and go higher, that is, we break this trend line here and move upward. The price of Cardano can reach up to $1.50, and at the $1.50 price point, we have a mid-level resistance, a short-term resistance here. Just as you can see in this circle that I've drawn. Here, the price could, meaning if it moves up like this, it could go up to a backtest and then the next move could be toward the all-time high. As you can see in this pattern here, you see it does a backtest at this point and then makes an upward move. And there's a chart, a pattern where this has happened before in Solana. Sorry, here in Solana, if we go to the Solana chart, you'll see that in this section, Solana had a similar structure. You can see it went up once, twice, 3 times, and then did a backtest. Because its momentum was so strong, it couldn't do a proper backtest, but it still counts as a backtest. This is that part, and then it went up and made new all-time highs. And this is very likely to happen with Cardano as well, and it will break this resistance ceiling and move toward new all-time highs. And what I've noticed is that coins like Ethereum, XRP, and Solana are now close to, for example, in this Solana chart, it's near its all-time highs. XRP has hit its all-time highs, and now it's once again just a bit below those all-time highs. Ethereum is close to its all-time highs, and the next coin that could approach its all-time highs and stop there is a coin called Cardano, which is number 10 in terms of market cap. Based on my analysis of Bitcoin dominance, I see that Bitcoin dominance has clearly made a lower low, had a backtest at this resistance, got rejected, and is now moving downward. In this move, most of the Bitcoin dominance has flowed into Ethereum, And in the next move, if it drops further, the money could shift toward Cardano, XRP, and Solana. And when Bitcoin dominance drops, it's very good for altcoins, just like before. That means here in 2017, you can see that this happened twice, and we had two alt seasons in 2017. And in 2021, you can see here that we had one alt season, and this trend could continue with a strong move pushing Bitcoin dominance further down, possibly reaching these lower areas. And this could be very good for Cardano, XRP, Solana, and other strong and established digital coins, potentially bringing a significant amount of profits. That was my video about Cardano and the analysis I did. As I mentioned, my long-term target for Cardano for the first stop could be near its all-time high. Just as XRP, Solana, and Ethereum are at their current positions, the same thing could happen for Cardano as well. And we should always remember that trading is a game of probability and nothing is ever 100% certain. I'd appreciate it if you like this video and subscribe. And remember, this is not financial advice and I am not a financial advisor. Until the next video and another analysis, goodbye.